How's everybody doing? Welcome to our trucking adventure. Let's climb up in the cab and we'll get her started. All right, let's get the old Kenny kicked in the guts. We'll get her started up and airing up and we'll, see what we need to do. So I've already gone through and I've found us a job. We've got a job of live cattle and we're heading through to another new state for us. We are heading through to Texas, which I think we do need to go through another state, but please don't ask me to say which state because I'm going to offend people because I don't know. But we'll get across because it's just up the highway that we have to go, so it's not a long way away, which is good. No chance of, missing out on the job. Let's get it out onto the highway. So if you missed last episode, we've got a lot more states unlocked for us now, Texas being one of them. We are currently in Arkansas, Kansas? I want to say Kansas. I'm probably wrong, but I think it's Kansas. Yeah, we've got a job just up the highway here, so we'll cruise on up to that. We're still driving our Smoking the Bandit inspired W900A. It's from 74, I think. Gorgeous looking truck. There's a couple of little issues with paintwork, but that's fine. It's honestly nothing. Alright, so the job is just up here and it's back where we delivered to. It's always handy. Just in here. So this is where we delivered the soybeans to in the last episode. It's always good when it's somewhere that we know, so we have had a good snooze since then. The cows are still here. Hello, my gorgeous burgers. Alright, so I'm going to go and find out where these guys are storing their trailer of cattle. Alright, so they said it's a bit further up from where you delivered the soybeans, or from where I delivered the soybeans yesterday, so, but just up and around the corner, so we'll go back the same way. They've got the soybean trailer moved already, so that's good. Parked that just in ahead of me here. They said they've just finished loading up all the cows, so, whoop, and I'm lost. That's an interesting little thing. Okay, so I dare say it's probably up and around here. Oh yeah, just having a look on the little map and it's up around the back, so if I'd have paid attention I would have seen that to start with, but it's fine. Okay, I need to reverse into here. Let's just swing this around as far as I can without reversing into the gate. The cab over would have been handy here. There's a power pole there as well. Wow, they'd not put it in a super easy spot for me. Okay. I mean, it's not a hard spot, but it's not the easiest spot in the world. Hope I'm not going to scare the cows reversing this thing back. Okey-doke. Let's get her pinned into this stock trailer. Okey-doke. And bang, we're in. Alright, so we're all hooked up, all happy. The cows are, well, not tied down because that would probably be against some kind of laws. Right, let's get this thing moving. Brakes are off. Alright, I wonder if they'll notice if I borrow one. I'll just keep one for, my own burgers and steaks. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, let's get her on the road. So, they gave me a map of where to go, so we are currently in Kansas. We're going to be kind of scooching through Oklahoma, just a smudgen, and then into Texas, so nice. Well, the last time I said it didn't go that well, but I'm going to say it again. Nice, hopefully easy load to start us off with for the day. Let's get a... Alright, I was going to try and race that guy, but he's moving a bit faster than I feel comfortable going, so wait for this white car to go past and we will get her moving. Alright, trying to be nice and gentle on the cows because they don't need any sort of worry. I think somebody just hit the trailer. That's fine, I'm sure they're fine. Okay. Yes, I realised I was just a BMW as well and I did not indicate even a little bit. It's fine. Nobody died. Okay, so yeah, it's hopefully going to be a fairly uneventful trip. I mean, eventful trips are fun, but when you got, 33,000 pound of cows, that's a lot of steaks people might miss out on. But the good thing is, it's not too heavy for me old Kenny, so that's good. Not going to overstress her too much first thing in the morning. Get the revs sitting in pretty. Oh, that's stopping. Did not realise there was traffic lights right here. Come on, found a gear there. Ooh. I hope I didn't trip up any of the cows by hitting the brakes that hard. I'm sure they're fine. Worst thing that can happen is they might have turned into ground beef. I'm sorry. Right, we need to go down again. Trying to get some speed into her. Okay. So fun news, I've been given a bit of a hint about where there's a nice truck back home in Dallas. I am going to have to go and have a look. It's not listed as for sale, but I've been told where I can see it. So I need to go and have a bit of a hunt around there. See what I can find. See if I can find it anyway. Because that would be a fun truck to have. But yeah, I don't know if it's true or not, so when I get back towards Dallas I might have to pop in and have a bit of a squiz just to check. Why are we slowing down again? Okay, it's Popper, not Pooper. Thought it said Pooper on the back of that truck. But no. But yeah, so when we get back towards home, back towards Dallas, I might have to pop in and just have a squiz. What's the worst that can happen? Alright, so hopefully Mr. Popper here will get a little bit more of a boogie on. That'd be nice. Not that we're in a super hurry, they're not, screaming for these cows at the moment, so we'll take it nice and easy, but, 65 would be nice. 60 would be nice. I don't know what he's got on that thing, so maybe he's got to stay a little bit slower. I don't know. I'll be happy cruising. But yeah, so now that we are on the road, how has everybody's week been? Thankfully I've had a little bit of an uneventful one. Most notable thing that happened is I sold one of my cars, so I've sold two of them recently. Old Land Cruiser Ute, got a good price for it, so happy to see it go. Well, it was a good car, but I didn't really fit in it. I'm 6'3" and my knees were in the dash. So I really didn't fit in it all that well. We're slowing down again. And I think I've mentioned before, I'm looking for a more family-orientated car, so something a bit nicer that we can get the missus and the young bloke in and still be able to pack up with luggage for when we want to do a trip. If we want to go camping or something, a bit easier to get everybody in, so yeah. Sort of leaning towards a JK Wrangler. Always like Jeeps. I know they've got a stigma about them, but pretty sure I've also got a stigma about me, so yeah, I reckon it'll be a good choice for me. I've always liked them, always wanted one, so. And they're decently priced. For a similar sort of price that I can pick up a Wrangler for, if I was to get a Toyota, it'd be like an 05 Prado with 500,000 Ks on it, which is just, they're just a ridiculous price how much you're paying for them, so. I personally think the Wrangler would be a better choice. Get, 170,000 Ks. And, yeah. 3.6 litre, which has a good amount of power, actually. It's surprising how much power they've got. But a good buddy of mine's got one, and he loves it, so. That's where I'm looking at the moment. That, maybe a little camper trailer just to, pack up with for the weekend and disappear. Alright, we're coming into some kind of civilization here. Oh, it says paper. I'm an idiot. Alright, oops, stop! Oh. Okay, that was danger close. We are... Yep, we're good. Let's just roll on through. Have no idea where we are, but it's a cool little area. Hello, Mr. Rubbishmans. Right. And do I want to be that guy and try and overtake Mr. Paper Truck? There's somebody behind me, so I'll let them stay in that lane. But Mr. Paper Truck's turning, so that works out. And we got the good RNG on the traffic lights as well, so sweet. We will keep on keeping on. We're speeding just a smudgeon, so we'll just lift off and let her coast back down. We'll nail it. We're up to 45 now, so... Yeah, but other than that, it's been fairly average sort of week. Go to work, go home. Do a little bit of recording here and there. Having a lot of fun with Far Cry. Can't believe I haven't played that game before. It's been so much fun playing and recording that. Farming Sim's doing great. Really liking the restrictions I put on myself for that, so if you haven't checked that out, that's a great series to check out. I've been loving watching the missus's videos. She's been getting so much better over the last... Well, she hasn't been doing it that long, and I reckon her editing's probably on par, maybe better than mine. She's got really good attention to detail, so highly recommend checking her videos out as well. I'll link to her in the description. But yeah, we're probably about halfway through this run, so it's been, like I say, pretty easy, pretty cruisy, uneventful, which is always, I mean, nice, but at the same time boring, but at the same time, don't need anything to be super straight out words. Guyman? Is this... Oh, I think this is a town in Oklahoma. I think. Please don't quote me on that. It's like a big farming sort of town by the looks of it. Got a few of these sort of places, I mean, not this big, around near where I live, where they're just little places that are made just for the farmers around the area, pretty much. I mean, there's more to it than that, but majority of what goes on in the little towns is all for the farmers. Look, there's a farmer's barn. Cool little place, though. Just going to keep cruising through town, though. We're, yeah, hour and a half away from the destination, so not too bad. We'll be crossing over into Texas. It was a state that I almost wanted to start in, but funds would not allow me to start in Texas, so that's fine. I have a feeling maybe when I buy another... Oh, what's the thing called? Another warehouse? Another yard. We'll call it a yard. It's going to be in Texas, I think. Don't quote me on that, because I'll probably change my mind halfway there. But yeah, I like Texas. The other place that I would like to get to one day is up to Alaska, just to, you know, get absolutely humbled by the ice roads. That'd be fun. Alright, let's get this thing moving. This tiny little Prius in front of us, why do I get the feeling... Oh, come on, go, you little Prius. I get the feeling that we're going to get stuck for another cycle at these traffic lights. Especially if people are stopping halfway around the corner. God. Yep, I dare say, yep, we're stuck for another cycle. Okay, after what feels like forever, I think we're about to... Yep, there we go, we're going green. We need that tanker to move its took us along. Don't even try it, Jeep. Don't even try it, Jeep. Don't even try it, Jeep. I know I said I was just looking at buying one of you, but don't try it. But yeah, so... Let me know your opinions. JK Wranglers, 3.6 litre, the Pentastar motor. Heard lots of good things. I mean, you hear the stigma for Jeeps, but never having owned one, I can't really have a real good opinion on them. A lot of the people that don't like them never owned one, so can't really take their opinion either. Okay, let's see if we get stuck behind another cycle at this set. People that get a move on it'd be nice. Still green. I'm going. Not getting stuck. Alright. How many more sets of traffic lights we got in this town? We are rolling pretty comfortably now, so I'm liking this Kenworth. Everyone would think, by the way, that I've had the K100 and now the W900 that I'm a Kenworth boy, but not really. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate Kenworth. I like Kenworth, but it's not my truck of choice, believe it or not. Okay, so we're rolling again. These traffic lights are taking longer and longer each time, I think. Definitely not getting stuck at these ones again, because they took forever. Okay. Hey, there's that Jeep that I thought was going to cut me off. Gorgeous part of the country. I say that every episode, but just look at it. Absolutely stunning. Alright, let's get her moving. Definitely need the 18 for this thing, but I don't know. I'm liking driving it. The 13's making it a bit more of a challenge, which is fun. Alright, let's get her up into the top box. Lovely. Now that I'm getting used to all of her little quirks and things, it's been good. Oh, and we gotta slow her on down. It's been a slow old little bit of time because, oh my god, the traffic lights have really kind of screwed me on this run so far. Come on, slow her down. Okay, we got another set of traffic lights. Oh my god, where are we? Oh, stop. Go. Oh, nope, stopping again. Oh. What in the hell is this? Oh god. What in the name of all things holy is this? Is this just a four-way stop? I'm treating it like a four-way stop. Go, I guess. Yeah, it's not needlessly complicated. What's with the lights? Okay. Australian confused by American traffic laws. There's that train. Alright. It's interesting, this area. We'll put it at that. Definitely big farming country though. Check out these grain silos. They're massive. This big field there. Looks like it'll be wheat or barley or something. Alright, let's get her cranking. Okay. Hopefully, we can stay at speed for a while now. Rather than dropping back down to crawl speed, because that last little bit's taken a long time. But we're seeing parts of the world that we never thought we'd see before, so I'm having a great time. Yeah, another question for y'all. What state do you want me to see me do a couple episodes in? Would you like me to stick in Texas for a couple episodes? Because I'm happy to do that. Do you want me to go to Oklahoma? Is there anything you want to see specifically? Let me know. Always looking for ideas, but at the moment I'm just taking, you know, obviously the best paying jobs that I can see that aren't just a boring ass box trailer. We're slowing way the hell down here. Back into the bottom box. It's part of the reason I miss my 18 speed is I'm between top and bottom box so much in this. Okay, so I dare say we're probably either in Texas or not far from Texas at the moment. Probably already passed the state line and just never noticed. It's fine, we're still cruising. There's another train. Heaps of trains this area. Is it 2, 4, 6, 8, 9? 9 cars on that train, that's not a bad one. Okay, I don't know why you bothered coming into the right-hand lane there, my dude. Dalhart. Dalhart? I'm going to call it Dalhart. Okay. Gonna come up to the intersection up here. We're going to swing a right. I think this is the destination town, so let's get it turning to the right here. Probably a bit of a dick move running the engine brake through the middle of town, but it's fine. Oh, that's cool, under the bridge. Hope we're not too tall. I mean, I think the exhaust's the tallest part of my truck, so... Whoop, why are you going, my dude? Yeah, you're turning here, so I'm gonna keep on going straight. It's kinda hard to see the road. The bloody the glare is real bad on the inside. Okay, so we're speeding just a smudgeon, so... Where do we want to be turning? We want to be turning up here somewhere according to the old GPS. Right here. Or left here. Nobody coming. Sweet. We'll just cruise on through here. Hang on, cows. Alright. Probably not far from home now. Gonna do some little back road driving, which is always good fun. Get her running through the gears again. Yeah, she loves it. This old rig, it's loving life. Okay, let's get her slowed on down. Why are people... Is it me go? Okay, I go. Swung that way too wide, but don't want to be hitting anybody because this trailer doesn't swing like a lot of the other trailers I've driven. Okay. Yeah, so it's just up here on the left that we need to go to. Probably be another little farm area, I guess. Alrighty. Okay, so we're turning just up here. Okay, if I can go after this white car, there's a lot of traffic coming, so that'll save me a lot of time waiting around. Okay. It's an impressive entrance they've got here. Where am I going? Just gonna follow this around until I see somebody that looks kind of official, maybe. These guys look official. Hey, boys. Okay. Stockyards, I guess. Alright. I can see an office just up here, so, or a house or something. I'm gonna go and smack on a door and see where they want this thing. Alright, so they've just asked me to chuck it just up the road there, back it up there, and yeah, they'll be happy there. So let's do that for them. Let's just edge it forwards and we'll have a bit of a squizzy up there. Can't really see where they want it. Or was it up this one that they wanted it? Yeah, it's up this one. That's right, next to the bloody red shed there, so... Okay. Let's get it up this way and we'll start to swing it around now. We want to swing it nice and sharp. Well, not super sharp, but... Yeah, it's a really slow reacting trailer, this one. Probably to do with where the axles are. They're spaced apart pretty far, so... Oh, yeah, this is a weird one to reverse. Okay. Wow, yeah, I went a lot wider than I thought I was going to with that. Yeah, definitely don't want to hit their fences. Okay, it's ugly, but we're going to make it in. Yeah, it's an odd handling trailer. But we got her in there. It's fine. As usual, it's a Brent reverse job, so... It's ugly, but it's in there. Alright. Real ugly, but we made it. Alright. I'll get her unhooked, make sure that we're all good, and I will see you at the paperwork. Alright. Good chunk of change for that, 8 grand, not bad. Alright, so day's still young. I've found another load for us. We're going to stick in Texas. There was a really good paying job going back to Colorado, but I want to explore Texas a little bit, so it's about a 40-minute drive to get there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the road. I think it's closer to the middle of town. It's a heavy one as well, so could be a little bit of fun for us. Yeah. I'm going to hit the road and I will see you when I get there. Alright, so we are here at the pickup location and... Yeah, they took me for a walk around the unit that I'm going to be towing, and this might be a bad idea with this truck, but we're going to give it a go anyway. It's going to be a good looking load at least. There we go. 70,000 pound cotton harvester. Look at this chundy thing. Alright, let's get backed into it. Concentration is going to be 300% on this one because I need to pay careful attention to hills and stuff, but yeah, I'll go and get her hooked up and check all the chains and I'll be back with you in a minute. Yeah, this could be a bad idea. Let's hit the road. Alright. Definitely going to need the old bog cog with this one. I'm just hoping there's not too many hills that we've got to try and navigate. I was going to try and go out that gate to the left there, but I'm just going to swing around nice and slowly. Go back out the gate we came in. It's going to be a slow trip for us, I dare say. Just trying to make sure that we don't try and take on any hills when we shouldn't be. The last thing I want to be trying to do with this thing is trying to Skyrim it up a hill. Again. Okay. We're good to drive out of the driveway here. Gonna be a good run, this one, I think. Again, probably come to regret saying that, but... Alright. Good that way. I can take up a bit of the road this way, which is good. Why am I trying to skip gears already? Okay. On the road with 70,000 pound cotton harvester. We are wide as well as heavy, so this one's going to need a bit more concentration than I normally give things. Could go well, could go poorly. We're already stuck in traffic. Oh god, I hope this isn't a sign of things to come. Okay, so we're at the front of the queue now. No traffic coming, so it's going to let us get out onto the road nice and easily. Swinging nice and late. Too late. It's fine. I needed that lane. Oh my god, it's long. Something tells me we're not going to be doing the 75 and it's raining. Hopefully I'm not going to have any traction issues because that could make it fun. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to turn the wipers on in this thing. There they are. Okay, we are rolling. Definitely not going to be hitting the 75 in this thing though, my god. She is struggling just a little bit, but it's fine, we'll manage. Okay, let's try and grab another one. Lovely. Let's speed these wipers up just a little. Right, I don't know what lane I want to be in here. Good news is, speed limit slowed down, but I didn't need to. I want to be in the left-hand lane by the looks. Okay, now we've got to slow down just a little bit. This thing is heavy. Right, we're going to be chucking a left here. I'm hoping I'm not going to have to stop for fuel in this load, but you never know, I might have to. I'm still looking pretty good, so I should be right, but we'll figure that out if it happens. Alright, so we've got the green here. Get a run through some of the gears. Luckily I got plenty of road here to turn, so... We are wide and long and fat and all of the above. Let's get her rolling. Not even kidding when I say I've got my foot planted right now and she's just not picking up speed. 70,000 pounds, probably about the cusp of what this thing can do at the moment. I feel a little bit more confident with the 18 speed, like I keep saying, and you're probably sick of me mentioning it, but it would make life so much more comfortable. Just having the extra couple of low-down gears. But what's life without a little bit of risk? Okay, let's grab another gear. See if we can keep rolling through them. Looks like the rain's starting to ease up a bit, so that's good. Grab another one. Trying to stay over to the right as far as I can to let some of the traffic past, but I'm not slowing down to let them past. They can work that out themselves. It's not the longest trip that we've ever had to do. I'm hoping it's a fairly flat one. In before I get diverted up another damn hill. Okay, I'm getting some good speed up here actually. Like, I'm going a lot faster than I thought I'd get her, so I'm gonna make the attempt. Top box, yes. Let's move over to the right again. Oh, there's a bridge, so sorry, but I'm gonna keep the speed up. And I'm really speeding, I gotta slow it down just a bit. Oh my god, this is not truck friendly, this speed. Okay, so we made it up and over the bridge nice and easy. We got traffic lights coming up and we want to be chucking right, so... Come on, pull her up. Yes. Alright, so the lights are turned green. I'm hoping that we can get through on this run. So I really don't want to have to wait again, because these are another slow set of traffic lights. We're going to be chucking a right here. Why are we stopping, please? Whoever's in front be going. No! Okay, we're going to have to wait for another round. Alright, so we should be going green here. There we go. I want to swing at the last second. Swing around now. Hopefully that was late enough. Okay, yep, we made it around there nicely. Okay, let's get rolling through the middle of town with this big heavy biatch on. Get through the lower end gears pretty quickly, which is good. Don't. Oh, I thought he was going to pull out in front of me then. Right, let's get her rolling back up to speed. Speed signs are gradually climbing, so that's good. Hopefully we'll be able to get it back up to the 70 soon. I mean, 60 would be nice. That's probably where about this thing should be running at, but I'm going to push it just a little bit. That's the wrong thing to say, and I'm not liking the looks of that sign. Is that a "this is heavy"? No. Okay, that's just a sign for business or something. Cool. But it looks like we are going to be sticking to the highway on this one. Should be a good thing for us, really, because we are way too heavy for this truck. Let's be totally honest with that. Okay, that might not have been the greatest idea to grab a gear there, but let's see if we can stay in it. Dropping speed, we're dropping revs. Amarillo. Okay, we need to drop a little more speed. I'm going to stick to the 62 though. It's happy there, so... say that and we drop nearly 10 mile an hour, so... just trying to keep her in the top box, but no, can't do that. Okay, this is another weird sort of intersection-y thingy. What? Okay. I'm sure it makes sense to somebody as to why it's this way around, but not to me. This is interesting. That's a traffic light. Did not expect to see a traffic light right here. At least I can see that I've got to run up for this hill. Come on, go around the corner. Alright. Got the green. Come on. Get her working. Oh, that was a bad idea, I think. Oh, she's not happy about that. Okay, we'll bring it down the other side of that hill. That was slow. I'm not going to get in trouble for using the engine brake so much through the middle of town here. People of Amarillo are going to chase me out with pitchforks. Alright, so we've got the green light. Let's get her running through the gears again. Still fairly quick through these bottom gears, so that's good. Oh, we got more traffic lights. We got other towns trying to take the, crown of most traffic lights. You can see another setup there that's already green, so I'm going to have to stop at them as well. Alright, we've got greens here. I can see those ones have just gone red. There's no real reason to rush to them because they've got to wait for them to go green anyway, so... Alright. Little dumper next to us. So I'm kind of hoping that they might have changed before I got here, but it's fine. Alright, we've got green, and then another lot in front of us that's just gone red as well. I definitely got all of my good green light luck last week anyway. Okie doke. It's a cool looking bridge or something we got coming up ahead though. Alright, we've got the green now. Let's get her running again. Want to remember to actually change gears and not just split them. Oh my god, look at the map. Look at that spaghetti. Like, that legitimately looks like somebody just threw their spaghetti at the floor and went, that's the intersection for Amarillo. That's how you get in and out. I'm sure if I looked at it for 5 minutes or so it'd make sense, but oh my goodness. I mean, it's cool looking. I'm sorry, I'm not slowing down. Just running her through the gears, trying to get her back up to speed, trying to make some good time on this one. My god, the traffic lights are chewed into it. I've got a couple of hours before they're starting to expect it, so you're going to want to merge across quick, my dude. Okay, I think they want it before 10, so I mean we'll make it before 10, but they want it between 5 and 10, so normally I like to be on the, you know, earlier side of that, but with the way traffic lights have been and traffic's been, I don't think we're making it by 5, considering it's 4 o'clock now and we still got 2 and a bit hours to go. Okay, so we want to be on the brakes. No. I opened my mouth again. Oh god. Oh, I did not think we were going to fit through that then. Okay. Why is it always when I open my mouth and say it looks like it's going to be fairly simple, that it makes it less simple? I mean, it's not that big of a detour going this way. Why is there so much traffic backed up here? Oh my goodness. The traffic today is insane. Oh, we'll stick on the highway for a bit longer, I guess. She's liking the workout, but my fuel bill's probably not liking it all that much because I've got the pedal pushed as far down as it'll go trying to get some speed into her. An hour and 40-minute drive to go. It's been a good trip though, all else considered. As long as there's only the one detour that we've got to take, and I mean that was probably the better way rather than, you know, having to try and get it up an off-ramp that I don't really want to go up, because that's when you end up in trouble. Okie smoky. We're cruising along, we're not really gaining any speed at the moment, so slowly getting a little bit, but it's fine. We're not racing this thing. We're only going to be an hour out from delivering anyway, so let's once again go for the top box. There we go. Nailed that. Said it before, I've said it again. Way too big of a load for this truck, really. But it's been a fun one. Slamming gears, having fun. Okay, looks like we're coming into civilization here. Jump on the Jakes now. Oh, don't need them. The one time I come prepared. All I've done is probably screw myself for this hill where I'm going to have to go back down to bottom box. Maybe? Nope, we're good. We're Gucci. 60 miles to go. We're on the home stretch, guys. Okay. You are going to want to get a move on, my dude. Might have been a bit early to shift. Come on, go. I'll push you. Go, my dude. There we go. He's got to move on now. He's figured it out. Yeah, I think I went for that gear a little soon. Let's not go back one more. Just definitely happy at about this sort of speed. 60 nice. Okay. Not far out from delivering, guys. It's just on the home stretch now. I think I already said that, but we'll just be cruising this one in from here. Kind of curious as to where it wanted us to go if we could have stayed on the highway this long before. Was it just up a couple of back roads to make it a couple of miles faster? Lubbock? I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher a lot of these names. Okay. Another cool little underpassy kind of area. There's none of this sort of stuff where I live. We've got like a couple underpasses in town, and that's about it. Nothing cool like this. Alright, we're going to have to go down. There we go. We're going to be turning off just up here. Right, we'll merge into these other lanes and we're going to get all... I was about to go all the way across then. Now I'll go all the way across. Get her slowed on down because we want to be chucking her right here. Okay. Slowed back down to a stop. Ah, and timed that really well. The traffic lights just went green. Okay. I think this is one way here, so I can swing it nice and wide. Okay, drag her around. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so we got slight hill to get back up onto this motorway now. I'm not stopping for anybody. I'm bigger, I have right of way. And I need to flick my headlights on though. Now that I remember the button to turn the headlights on and going dead quiet and pulling the handbrake. Paying attention again, I promise. I'm an idiot sometimes, I swear. We want to be chucking her right just up here. Okay, so we're going to be taking wide and heavy through the middle of town. Let's grab a better gear. Did we swing that wide enough? Yes, we did. Okay, up through the guts of town. We're only, just up the road that we got to go to, so we're good here. Would like to get in that other lane, but I dare say the old, I don't know what it is, old Chevy, old Buick, coming past now. I think it's Biff Tannen. Okay, please, oh my god, dude, that was not cool. You can see that I was a lot bigger than you were, my man. Okay. We are delivering just up here. We got... Oh, traffic lights are sneaking up on me. It's been a long day on the roads. I'm starting to lose my concentration just a little bit, which is never good. Especially not with a load of this size. Alright, got the greens. I jumped on the radio while we were stopped, called ahead and said that I'm just up the road, so they know I'm coming. So what I need to do though is I need to be ready to pull across a couple of lanes of traffic. Wide and heavy. Alrighty, they want me just up here on the left, so... The song of my people. Let's scooch all the way across here. My god. I'm in way wrong of a gear. Come on. Get her moving. I'm definitely not reversing this in. That's right, they said they just needed me to pull it up somewhere, so... Okay. Let's get in here. And we'll see where they need me to chuck it. So, not looking like a super nice yard to be at. Looks like a rail yard, so... Yep, they've said just pull it up right in front of us next to the fence there, so... See if I can get it swung all the way across here, straight off the bat. Without hitting anything, obviously. Okie dokie. Hope I've got it in far enough for him. What's that? It was good? Alright, no worries. Thanks, mate. Alright, they said that's a good spot for it, so I will disconnect it and I will see you at the paperwork. Alright, 215 mile trip. Not a bad run at all. Good paying one as well. 11 and a bit grand. Right, and that is another successful load, and a big one at that. That was a 70,000 pound load, so I think that might just about be my record, so yeah, it's good. However, that is going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you all for watching. As usual, hints, tips and tricks are always greatly appreciated. Until next time, be good or be good at it, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.